the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Looking at these teams tonight, Richard, they are half-court teams, tend to grind out possessions.
Oh, it's old school basketball, as they like to say. And it's not the high-flying offenses we're used to seeing. Both teams like to slow it down.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Eason, the pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get off a shot. That's good from Eason on the assist from Durant.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Houston's ball. It's a 3-point game. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Smith. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. There's the 3. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Durant. Rebounded by Green.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Durant with the block.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Green. Screen by Post. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Good on both. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That'll put Amen Thompson on the line. It's on Stephen Curry. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Outside Moody. And here's Curry for three. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Green for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Thompson. He puts up a 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. The Warriors trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected cam? For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Eason, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. Rockets with a rebound. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. 2 teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Pajimski's checked in for the Warriors. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Houston, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And checking out the Warriors, back 2.5 games.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now here's Butler. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. The kick out, Curry. The baseline, Jay. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Curry's got 8.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Now here's Eason. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Pajimski from downtown, and the 3-pointer goes.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Durant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Here's Pajimski. Butler, a screen on Easton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. The Rockets, number 1.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. Thompson with a screen. The Rockets again can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Curry passes to Butler. Again, Golden State.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Hield is subbed in for Moody. Adams checked in for Houston. Shepherd comes in for Eason. Here's Adams. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Thompson, out left to the wing. And here's Shepherd for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Durant against Hield. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Adams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Adams with the ball. Smith outside. Here's Shepherd. Here's Adams. Can't tie it up. That one misses. That ties it up. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Curry from deep three-point land. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Shepherd. Adams a screen. Fires for 3. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Adams has got 6. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And here's Hield. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Curry's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Adams against Horford. Horford with the block.
Still a tremendous player, Al Horford, using that experience.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Adams a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in. pass to Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. Screen by Horford to win the drought. The Rockets pull it in. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys?
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in. Warriors trail by 7. Butler passes to Horford. Hield on the wing. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Shepherd. And Houston's shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. Going inside. Here's Şengün. Buries it from 3. Şengün's got 5 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Horford. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Shepherd. Now Finney-Smith. Here's Okogie. And Houston, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here's Butler. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Shepherd. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Rockets lead by 13. Finney-Smith inside. Butler covering. Here's Shepherd. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Steven Adams getting it done for the Houston Rockets. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So the Houston 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Shepherd. And it's Adams in at the 5. Here's Shepherd. Here's Finney-Smith. Drains the triple. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Left side, Butler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You got to really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's tough as nails and enjoys fighting through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
One shot.
Richard, tough as nails, Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Here's Shepherd. 11 points for him last game against New Orleans. And Şengün gets it to go.
Well, Şengün can be choosy at the arc, so when he does take these shots, he means business.
Pass to Horford. Here's Hield. Now Butler. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Now Butler. He has 7. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Kuminga. And here's Shepherd for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Podziemski. Now here's Butler. Adams covering. Adams against Butler. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Into the lane. Here's Shepherd. Now Şengün from outside the arc. Rebounded by Hield.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Horford. Adams covering. Butler up top. And Butler inside.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got 5 now.
And Shepherd is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
And here's Butler. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Hield. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Hield's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. That gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Hield. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Thompson in for Okogie. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right side Durant. Over Butler. Easy money for KD inside.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Outside Butler for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Off target with the 3. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepherd. And here's Şengün. Now here's Durant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pulls up. Curry, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And he makes it.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Green, a screen. Looking to win the run. Butler can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Houston working the ball around. Durant for 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Pajimski. For 3. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 14 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Durant. Here's Shepard. Smith with a screen on Curry. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. And here's Thompson for 3. Pajimski grabs the board. Right side Green. Pass to Curry. Wide open. And that one good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Here's Shepard. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Out to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors making a switch here. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Second, the Rockets.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
Houston on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Curry against Thompson. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
Number 20, Al Horford.
Warriors trail by 15. And here's Hield. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Curry passes to Green. Pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Now here's Durant. Moody defends. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 9 points.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Now Curry. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Horford finds Hield. Right side Curry. Shoots over Thompson. Oh, what a play by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter. The Rockets lead by 13. Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Thompson with a screen. The 3-ball. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. Hield from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside Moody for 3. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Steph does as good a job as any player as using himself for a decoy and finding the teammate.
Back to Thompson. Shoots over Curry. And there's Thompson on the assist by Capella. And it's 7 points for Amen Thompson.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Here's Durant. Again, Houston.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Warriors trail by 16. Here's Hield. Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A nice shot by Smith.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Hield. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 now to the inside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Thompson against Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. Left side, Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 25 points.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Now here's Durant. He's closely guarded. And that one drops. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside, Green. And Hield puts up a deep 3. Capella with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Floats one. Durant, no good. Fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't. It's Houston. They lead by 18. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Houston Rockets.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Warriors trail by 18. The combo up front is Draymond and post. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's Curry. Curry splashing one down from 3.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you guys.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Moody on the wing. This one for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Durant. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Launches it. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Now here's Easton. 9 points in the game. The deep 3 from Durant. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Butler. Back to Moody. Pass to post. Outside Curry. Fires it from 18. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside Durant. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Curry. And there's Thompson on the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Green. Back to Curry from downtown. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Here's Moody after Houston's 3-pointer on the other end. Here's Curry. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
Shoot 2.
throw's good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pajimski's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Durant looking around. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Nails it from three. Curry's got 41.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Pass to Curry. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Eason. Now here's Smith. He's covered by Curry. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
You got him!
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. That one falls. Curry's got 43 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Durant with it. He's got 16. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh, that's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
a terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Warriors trail by 14. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
When one of these guys gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month. Stephen Curry, 3rd.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Now here's Moody, guarded by Durant. Fires from the line, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Eason. Now here's Şengün. Knocks it loose. Here's Durant. And he banks in the layup. He's got 18.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Now here's Moody. Give him 8. The 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Smith. Pass to Şengün. And here's Smith. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Smith's got 11 points.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Now Pajimski. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Butler. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Up top, Durant. And a nice finish on the layup. Durant's got 20.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And stolen by Durant. To the paint. It's stolen away. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. The three is up. Good. Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Şengün. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Green. Now here's Curry. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now Durant. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry takes it in. Now Podziemski. Outside Moody. Launches it from deep. And the Warriors with another three.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Outside Eason. Outside Durant. Smith outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Puts up a deep three. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. And it's Buddy Hield in for Moody. Houston leading by 9. Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. With some arc. It's good. Shepherd's got 7 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Curry. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Outside Kuminga, pass to Hield. Another three for Golden State.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Shepherd. 7 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
A minute 31 left to play in the third. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Shepherd. Fires for three. The shot won't fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Hield. Kuminga with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Good! Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Here's Tate. Soft touch off the glass. Tate's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The three from Curry. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Shepherd. 7 points in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Oh, that's huge, extending the lead going into that fourth.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Rockets ahead, leading by 9. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. So the Houston 5 right now. Alperon Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Shepherd in at the point guard position. And here's Podziemski. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
The Rockets lead by 12. Here's Okogie. Pass to Adams. Houston working the ball around. Adams with a screen on Hield. Fires from deep. Okogie's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Şengün, a screen on Hield. Okogie into the lane. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And the free throw, no good. Capella, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
Pass to Butler. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To halt the run. Capella with a rebound. Houston leading by 16. Here's Okogie. Now Capella. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul, 2nd team foul.
Şengün, a screen on Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Okogie's shot is off. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Butler. Now here's Kuminga. Outside Hield. Stolen by Capella. The three. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Shepherd. Butler covering. Let's go with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside heel to stop the drought. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And just so active for his size, Capella is hard to guard.
Shooting for Houston, Clint Capella, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Capella. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
No good on the second free throw.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he
connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Şengün with it. Pass to Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Back to Şengün. Over Butler. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And that's now 17 points for Alperen Şengün. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Hield passes to Horford. Here's Curry. Good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off.
Down low. Horford with a steal. Outside Curry. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Hield against Durant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Hield.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Horford, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston.
1 shot.
Warriors trail by 17. Outside Butler, pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop. Another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Shepherd. The three is up. The shot comes out.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Green, the pass to Curry. Outside for Butler. The three. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the three, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. And here's Şengün for 3. Durant. And Houston, another 3.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Outside Podziemski. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead. This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Pass to Curry. He shoots. Yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever. Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
Here's Shepherd. Outside Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with a 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The 3 from Curry. Good. He hits again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. Outside Butler from behind the arc. And got it! Another basket!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Butler. He lets it go. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Pajemski. And then for Houston, Smith. He's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Eason subbed in for Shepard. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Ali. Eason.
Warriors foul. Moses Moody. First personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line of Rockets, Eason taking 2 shots.
That's good from Eason. Eason hits them both. Here's Curry. Here's Golden State. They're on a 16-6 run. Butler outside. Butler focused under pressure.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
The Rockets lead by 9. Durant inside. Butler covering. Oh, he beats him with the reverse. Nice.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Curry. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Eason. He's off from 3. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Now Curry. There's a minute 26 left in the game. Şengün pulls it down.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Thompson outside. Outside Eason. Smith outside. Here's Thompson. Clock at 6. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Buries it from outside.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Rockets.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Kevin Durant.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
There's the drive. From 13 feet. Oh, it's off. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.